Yesterday, I was reflecting back to find out why am I not getting the results I wanted? Why am I not getting the results I needed where I have put in so much effort in what I did? And that was when I realized the main reason I haven't gotten the result I wanted is because of the distraction I kept. Yes. If I did what I knew 1 year ago, I would 10x more than I'm currently at right now. So that's why I decided to, lock in now that I'm 20 years old, so that I won't wish I did the stuff I would have done when I'm 50 years old. Now, currently, I'm 20 years old. I'm trying my best to do the things that really matters. I'm trying my best to do the things that have the best outcome in my life. I'm trying my best to do the things that I ought to do to give my children the best life that they desired. So most of us in our 20s, we don't know that the biggest risk to our future is the distraction we keep, rather than doing the stuff we know we should be doing. A lot of us already have the goal. A lot of us have the desire to be great in life, but the distraction we keep is what is keeping us back, and not only you, or even me too. So that's why I decided to lock in now that I'm 20 years to get the best life of myself. And one of the things I'm going to be doing, one of the things I'm going to be doing on a daily basis that we guarantee that I will make the best life of myself. So there are few things. If you check in this life, you see that at the end of the day, at the end of life, the things that will get you the result you are looking for are only few things. Only few things, you understand? So instead of focusing on too many things, I ask myself, what is one thing? What is those one thing that I can, if I get it right now, it makes other things irrelevant? So at a point in your life, you have to ask yourself this question so that you will not spread your energies to too many things. You will not spread your attention to too many things. You have to ask yourself, what is one thing that if I get it right now, if I do it right now for the next 5 years, if I do it right now for the next 10 years, 3 years, it's going to make other things irrelevant. And that is what I'm going to be revealing to you in this video. So there are two things I'm gonna be doing for the next couple of decades, maybe 5 years, 10 years, that will make other things relevant. Number one is creating of content. If I create content for the next 5 years, 10 years, definitely it make other works in my life irrelevant. I'm going to be getting a lot of attention. I'm going to have the skill to monetize my audience and other things. So I have to be more focused on creating content. Doing content like my life depends on it. Putting out content on a daily basis, putting out content that educates people, putting out content that inspires people, and also as a means of documenting my journey where I started. So that is the thing I'm doing on a daily basis. Number one is creating content, and then number two is I'm learning sales and marketing, because I don't just create content. I have to have a skill to back it up. I have to have a skill that I can offer to people in exchange for money. So I'm learning sales and marketing and offer creation. These are three skills that work hand in hand. That if you have one and don't have the other two, you will not succeed. And if you have two and don't have one, you will still find it difficult to succeed. So marketing is letting more people know about your product. Sales is getting them to pay you for your product. And offer is making them to buy your product immediately. So these are the things that I'm gonna be centering my life for the next 5 years, 10 years. I don't know. I'm just begging for God's grace. You understand? It's by God's grace. There is no even guarantee that I'll be alive by 10 years, but by God's grace, by His mercy, I'm gonna be alive by then. I'm gonna be alive. So if you're a young guy who is in your 20s, this is the time for us to lock in. This is the time for us to use the energy we have. Yes, we have limited resources. I'm not gonna doubt that. There are things we needed that if you have it today, you are going to get faster results. But we don't have it. So we have limited resources. And one of those limited resources we have is money. A lot of us in our 20s don't have money. But I have a good news for you. You have energy and time. Trade it for what you want the most. A lot of us today, we spend 24 hours every day without doing anything. You just click on TikTok. But if you can use that time, you can use it and learn some skills that you add some benefits to your life. You get the point? So we have to understand that if you have no money, you have no credibility, you have no status, it's absolutely not your problem. But the only thing you have is time and energy, and we should trade it for what you want the most. If you want to be the best content creator, you have to trade your time on a daily basis creating content. If you want to be the best salesperson in your industry, you have to trade your time every day practicing sales call. You understand? So that is what I'm trying to do in this now that I'm 20. So, using my time and energy, trading it for what to have the best outcome, in my late 20s or in my 30s. And another thing that I want to drop to this video is this. I don't know how many of you are Christians. If you are Christian, type "I'm Christian" in the comment section. The Bible said, "Have you seen a man diligent in his work? He serves kings." I love this scripture so well that it have given me hope for life. I know that there is no how on earth, because God doesn't lie. You understand? So God have said it that if you are very diligent in your work, you will serve kings. So that is why, even though I'm not seeing results right now, I know that by the time I'm very diligent enough in what I'm doing, I will serve kings, I will serve nations. So this is my youth to you. This is my message to my fellow youth out there. If we are very diligent in our work, at the end of our life, we're gonna serve kings, we're gonna serve nations. We just have to trade our time for what we want the most. So guys, this is how it is. As I ask God for His grace, because they labor in vain who build their house without God. So I am nothing without God. I'm asking God for the grace to bless my skills, to give me the grace for visibility and everything. And I hope that this video will also be as a hope of encouragement to those of them who feel that, to those of them that are in their 20s, that see that their life are wasted or what, to keep on giving their best. That's one day we're gonna see results and we're gonna succeed.